So I want to start doing these recaps every day after the market, or when I have time, really. These are some of the trades that I got into today, and I'm gonna break down why I got into them. I'm waiting for a a high and a low to form. First things I do though is mark out these charts right here. These are the levels I'm looking for, and I'm also looking for their own levels to be made during the day. So let's start this out. So we got some strong selling volume. So I'm waiting for a high and a low to form. So we got nothing here. It taps on this major resistance level, bounces up a little bit, comes back down. Okay. What do we see here? We're seeing some kind of, after it makes a high, a low, and a high like this. After this, I wait for a breakout and either some manipulation or consolidation, and then I enter on usually the second breakout. So we got some fighting going here, some manipulation going here in these two candles, and it closes and it breaks out here. You don't know if it could come back like it did or bust on through and just keep going down. Of course, you would be right, and a lot of novice traders probably went short right here. I want to see what that looks like. 20, 25 pips. I mean, not pips, ticks. That's not bad. But a lot of stops are right here because they don't want to come back and break the structure. So all these sellers got trapped here thinking it's just going to keep breaking through to the other side. So I'm right now, when it's in this area, I'm waiting for it to either completely bust and break through this major support zone, or bounce like it just did. I'm not going to get into a trade until I see some more action go on right here. The point that I was going to make earlier is that if you wanted to go short, you would need to see a big breakthrough. You want to see a big candle, a big volume candle, and then you want to see it retrace somewhat. You want to see it come back and do something else before you hop in again. And you wouldn't want to get in until either it shows another huge red candle right here, or until it breaks this structure at this 44,599 level. And that would be the safe short entry, for me at least. So it bounced. Now at this moment, when I see this bounce right here, I'm starting to lick my chops a little bit, but this isn't good enough. This one candle is not good enough for me to go, okay, I'm in, because it could just continue to bust down. So, and then I see this large candle right here, and this right here, how it closed above this level off of one candle. There's no fighting. There's super strong volume right here because it already broke that level. That made me go, okay, I want to get in this trade because this is very high volume. Now, if you really wanted to play this safe, you wouldn't have even gotten in right here. This was actually kind of early to get in, because what you want to see is this right here. You want to see this retest and then the fight. All these people, all these stop losses are getting hit because people are jumping in too early. Boom, getting hit, boom, getting hit, bang, bang. You want to jump in after the BS. This was my second trade that I took. It broke. Once it came up and it started breaking this level right here, 763 level, and it was still getting strong, I didn't even wait for it to finish. I just hopped in because it's 9:20, 9, 10, 11. 11:20 New York time. This is the time. This is the move right here. It has to happen between like 9. It usually happens between 11:30 and 12:30 New York time. I got a little bit. There's no reason to get out of this trade so early until you start seeing that. Start seeing these red candles, and that's what I did. And the way that this candle started coming down really quick, I instantly got out right there. And of course, you could have got a little bit more, but hey, you don't know. You don't know. And that was the end of my trading day. And this is also a cool trade right here. That once it breaks strong, look, so it bounces off, retest, strong. Okay, I'm waiting for it to break this level right here. Once I see it close right here, I'm hopping in, because I don't know. I've seen these charts enough to know that it's gonna retest. Let's see. You don't even have to put it 20. You can have 11 stop loss. 1 to 1. 1 to 2. 1 to 3. And there's no reason to get out, because if you wait on this 1 minute chart and you look at the green candles, these are weak green candles. So it's like you can hold until this candle right here. This 958 candle. 43 points.